All right, boys and girls, we are out here at Cloudbridge. Let me show you what's inside first to kind of orient you in the neighborhood. There's the street. Got some neighbors leaving. So you do have a good deal of traffic here on South Shore because this goes right out to 518. So it's not the kind of place where you're going to put your bikes right out here. But then just down the road, you've got a couple of these little kind of mini cul-de-sacs that bounce off. And then mailboxes are right here, so it's kind of convenient. But that's what's right around us. All right, let's go inside this thing. Driveway's in nice shape. If you like clean driveways, that's a good thing. This brickwork outside all looks good. You've got a little bit of rust on the seams of this gutter, not too atypical. And it looks like they've resealed here on these lintels for the brick, which is actually kind of good. Most people don't caulk around there, so they've done some maintenance, or some owner has, which is not super normal, but necessary. I like this front entrance. There's some power here for Christmas decorations and stuff like that. There's that. All right, let's go inside this thing. So these floors, they feel like they're either a laminate or a luxury vinyl plank. And this has good space, so depending on how you want to set things up, you can mount the TV up here or put a TV off to the side and then fit a couch here, like a love seat or chairs. It's not super huge, it's open, lots of space here in the back, but definitely big enough to put your stuff to set up and have like a normal kind of TV setup. And then the same floor carries up here on the stairs, which is cool. And you've got this high ceiling deal here with a really huge closet. This is kind of like half under stair closet. This is tons of space. I've seen people come in and make these like a little dog kennel too. You put a little dog door here, or you put a little gate here, and this is where the dogs stay. So let's go look at the rest of the downstairs. So it's kind of linked in. Here's where you do your big dining table. Obviously this space is huge, so you can fit just about anything you want. And I like that it's got this crown molding around here. Classes up a bit. And then there's the infamous half bath. Nothing magical. Toilet, pedestal, your tour guide. This is kind of weird though, like this is all the way up here. That's super high for the light bar. And then they've got facing up. Normally those face down. Just kind of a little weird look. Kitchen's cool. Technically it's a galley kitchen, but it's super wide, so you can fit 2 or 3 or 4 people even across. Super wide space. And then, there's this granite, there's a little seam here, but it's got the farm style large basin. Backsplash is nice. These cabinets are all really high, and they're made out of wood, so that's nice if you ever want to paint them or stain them. You could strip this and refinish them if you wanted to. But this is cool. This is a really nice view, looking out over the porch and the yard. The yard is massive. And then you've of course got this nook here for another dining table or breakfast table. So if you didn't want to use, sometimes people will use this space like a kid's play area or a sitting area for books or whatever. You could just do this if you don't have a lot of folks over for dinner a lot. No refrigerator, so you'd bring your own. And then pantry, just normal, not large. And then indoor laundry. One good thing is we've got this head hooked up for both electric and gas, so whatever type of dryer you want to use, you could do. And then let's get this light on here. Okay, so we got 2-car garage. You get a little bit extra space. I mean, just a tiny amount because of the little divider here in the middle. But it's also kind of a bummer because you don't have the big linked one. You always have to kind of navigate through. So if you've got a really big wide truck or something, it can be a tight squeeze. But you get enough of a little offset footprint here that you could do like workbenches and some storage. And the ceilings are high, so you see a lot of folks where they'll do those kind of hanging down storage places where you put all those Rubbermaid containers and stuff up there for all the Christmas decorations and that type of stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. This kitchen. And here's how it kind of comes out here. Let's go look in the backyard. Okay. So good space here. This is all screened in. So you get the mosquitoes up there in Florida. Same thing here. And the fan is super helpful, obviously, in the summertime. And this yard is just huge. I mean, you really got like 2 or 3 size lengths of a normal yard. So you could fit a pool or 2 or 3 in here. You know, you could do a pool, do a she shed, do whatever. Your only downside really is you've got the power lines. But fortunately, you've got enough space. There's nothing right behind you right now. So that's nice. And it's not super loud. You can hear some street noise, but here it's kind of quiet actually. So looking back at the house, the siding, this is all vinyl siding back here and it looks to be in pretty good shape. They got these stumps. We got a new gate. So, you know, even here on the side yard, this is all pretty spacious. You could bring, if the HOA allows, which I'm sure it does, you could bring this fence up even further if you wanted to, and then have more space to do kind of like, you know, a heavy shade garden, or, you know, put your shed out here for lawn equipment and stuff like that. Looks like the electrical box is original. That's not abnormal. And this brickwork all looks good. On a lot of these, we'll start to see some cracking based on this age, but this looks pretty good from what I'm seeing. One thing you will see on inspection report is this kind of window glazing. This name for these things. These get cracked as they're out here in the sun a whole bunch. And that's happening here. You also can see on this lintel some of that separation that was caulked up front. That's just normal maintenance stuff. Okay. Alright, let's head it back inside and go upstairs. So, downstairs we've got the 2 dining areas, kitchen, and the living room. Have the patio and the half bath. Let's go upstairs. That's kind of what the view looks like. So all carpet here it looks like, and then see looking down, this is where you take your prom pictures and all that, right? All right, so first room over here. This little nook back here. We've got these windows, and then a closet. So nothing magic, but huge windows, and it makes a little bit of noise when you walk around here. I don't know if you can hear it. So a little bit of that floor decking is probably riding up and down those screws. So probably not a huge deal. Just something when you eventually change your floors, you tighten those down. Okay, so then here's bedroom number 2. Also good size. Similar type of closet. Not huge, you know, not seeing walk-ins from this age of house, but you can still definitely fit like a full-size bed or a bed and a desk, stuff like that. These are plenty large. Attic access. That's an ancient AC panel. We got another bedroom here with chandelier. So this one probably was an office or like a craft room or something, with a room for our daughter. And then this one's a bigger walk-in closet. But then outside here, you can see, we can spy on the neighbors. Oh, they got a pool. There you go. You make some friends. Get yourself a pool pass. And you can see out here kind of where the road is. And behind you, fortunately, you've got the ditch. So there's not really a ton of room for development back there. You can see South Shore coming out here. So, and this bathroom is a little dated. You've got original countertops. These are like that particle board kind of laminate covered stuff. So they're still in good shape. And they've got this, it feels like wood actually. It feels like a wood product down here. And then the shower. Nothing magic here. There was a glass kind of sliding door that's obviously missing now. But that's that. And then let's sit over here and cross into the master suite. So this room is huge. Plenty of size, king size bed over here. Treadmill, whatever. Goes. Have good light. It is a little warm coming in from this window. And so you probably do one of those little solar shades, something like that, to try to knock down the heat a little bit. And then inside this bathroom, this is not updated, but you do have the bones to work with. You can do new countertops, new cabinets if you wanted, easy stuff to update the light fixture and mirrors and those kind of things. But it does have the footprint. So the shower, the tub, if you want to get away from this gold stuff, you could. Then you have this great window. So Matt, you can give everyone out here an awesome view, or put a curtain up here. And then we've got a little nook. I guess do your breakfast coffee there maybe, who knows? And you've got a closet here. We've got one walk-in closet and toilet with light so you don't get lost in there. And we got another walk-in closet here. So this one has two good-sized closets. So his and hers, or hers and hers, and then whatever. Security system comes in through here. So that's this house. It's it's in pretty decent shape overall. I'd say it's outdated is the biggest thing. The upstairs hasn't really been touched at all. The downstairs has the new floors and light fixtures and all that stuff, and updated kitchen. So that's where the money's going on this one, is making that stuff look nice. So it's not a bad house, and kind of a massive yard. So if you love the big yard, if you want to do the garden, if you want to do the shed, if you want to do a pool one day, that has some awesome potential. So yeah, it's an interesting house.